Okay, this is actually wild. Today we're watching the US government basically have a full-blown meltdown over AI safety guardrails, and the ripple effects are massive. OpenAI just signed a Pentagon deal while Anthropic got banned from federal contracts. Let's break down the absolute chaos. Well, the Trump administration just designated Anthropic as a supply chain risk. And this is actually insane because that's a label they normally reserve for like hostile foreign countries. Here's what happened. The Pentagon demanded Anthropic remove restrictions on autonomous weapons and mass surveillance. Anthropic said absolutely not, and now the government's basically saying they can't work with anyone. This is the first time in history the US has publicly branded an American company this way. Anthropic's betting they can fight it in court, but the message is crystal clear. Play ball with the Pentagon's demands or get blacklisted. Meanwhile, OpenAI just sealed the exact opposite deal. The Pentagon approved OpenAI's safety red lines, and here's the kicker. They're basically the same restrictions that got Anthropic in trouble. So OpenAI said no to autonomous weapons and domestic mass surveillance, and the Pentagon was like, yeah, that's fine. The difference? OpenAI negotiated it as a binding contract. Anthropic tried to do the same thing and got branded a national security threat. It's the exact same safety principle, totally different outcomes. Make that make sense. Real quick on the OpenAI side, their GPT-4o model just got authorized to handle top-secret government data through Microsoft Azure. We're talking Intelligence Community Directive 503 clearance, the highest classification. So now US intelligence agencies can feed classified intelligence data directly into an AI system. The editorial note here is actually fair. This is simultaneously incredible for processing massive amounts of sensor data and absolutely terrifying if something goes wrong at that scale. Less than 2 years from commercial chatbot to classified military intelligence tool. Okay, stepping back from the government drama for a second, Block just laid off nearly half its workforce, 4,000 people, and CEO Jack Dorsey straight up said it's because of AI. And here's what's genuinely dystopian. The stock went up 23%. Investors literally cheered mass job losses. Dorsey predicted this is going to be industry-wide, that most companies will follow suit. The math he's claiming, that smaller AI-enabled teams can do more and do it better than 4,000 people. Maybe, but that's a wild bet on technology that's still evolving at breakneck speed. Let me give Anthropic credit where it's due. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth literally threatened to invoke the Defense Production Act and criminally prosecute the company if they didn't remove safety guardrails by Friday. CEO Dario Amodei said no. The company's argument is technically legit. They're saying current AI models just aren't reliable enough for autonomous weapons without human oversight. That's not pacifism, that's engineering honesty. Whether the Pentagon cares about engineering honesty is apparently a different question entirely. Plot twist that shows how different these companies are becoming. Anthropic just launched a Super Bowl commercial promising Claude will stay completely ad-free forever. Meanwhile, OpenAI is testing ads in lower-cost ChatGPT tiers. Anthropic's argument is that ads create misaligned incentives. Your AI assistant might steer you toward products instead of giving you honest advice. It's a compelling differentiator, but it also highlights OpenAI's financial pressure. OpenAI needs to burn through $9 billion in 2025, and they're running hot on cash. Because today apparently needed a plot twist that's not about Pentagon drama, human brain cells on a chip just learned to play Doom in under a week, using a Python interface, without needing years of biology expertise. These are actual neurons, hundreds of thousands of them, and they're processing real-time spatial decisions in a 3D environment. They're not playing like a pro gamer, but that's kind of beside the point. The actual breakthrough is that biological computing just became accessible enough that any developer can potentially program living neural networks. Wild. And if the Pentagon drama wasn't enough to stress you out, Burger King is deploying an AI called Patty that's going to listen to literally every drive-thru interaction in 500 restaurants. It's tracking whether employees say welcome and thank you, and the company claims it's just for coaching. But come on, let's be real, they're surveilling every conversation. This is planned nationwide rollout in 2026. So next time you order fries, remember that OpenAI's listening to whether you're being polite enough. So today we watched a historic government tech showdown, massive layoffs blamed on AI, brain cells learning video games, and your fast food orders getting monitored. Welcome to 2026. Subscribe for tomorrow's update because honestly, if today's this wild, who knows what's coming next?